Hello, welcome to the Motown India show. My name is P Tharyan. Some of you out there would have heard of this company called Anglian Omega Group. Well, this group is into steel products, it's into auto components, and it's also into electric vehicles. The group company that makes electric vehicles is Omega Seiki Mobility. Yes, they have started off by making these cargo vehicles and they go by the name of Rage Plus. Within the EV segment, there are three categories, the L1, L3 and L5. Now this Rage Plus comes under the L5N category, which means it's high speed. And high speed in the cargo segment means it has a top speed of around 46 kilometers per hour. We are here at their plant in North India and we are going to find out more about its quality and its performance. The Rs 1,000 crore Udayanarang controlled Anglian Omega is a diversified group with interest in alloys, bright steel bars for automotive, machine components for engine and powertrain, sheet metal fabrication parts for non-automotive industry and electric vehicles. Omega Bright Steel is the flagship company of the group. Another group company, Omega Seiki Mobility, plans to roll out electric vehicles in India. At the Auto Expo earlier this year, they unveiled the Singa three-wheeler load carriers. Now the name Singa has been replaced by Rage and Rage Plus. We got an opportunity to test drive the Rage Plus electric three-wheeler, which the company intends rolling out soon. Omega Seiki Mobility has earmarked Rs 200 crore for this electric vehicle business and hopes to enter into strategic alliances for funding and technology in the coming years. In the next 5 years, the company plans to make a range of electric vehicles that would include cargo three-wheelers, four-wheelers and two-wheelers. The company hopes to scale up in the B2B segment first before setting foot in the more demanding B2C segment. The Rage Plus L5N category cargo electric vehicle is 3,200 mm in length, 1,475 mm in width and 1,710 mm in height. The loading dimension is 1,730 mm in length, 1,475 mm in width and 260 mm in height. The vehicle can carry around 500 kilos of cargo and the vehicle by itself weighs 480 kgs. The vehicle can reach a top speed of 45 kilometers per hour, which is more than adequate for a cargo vehicle of this nature. On a full charge, this vehicle can travel around 70 to 80 kilometers with full load. The batteries are 48V lithium-ion and it takes 3 to 4 hours to fully charge them. The rated power of the motor is 4.8 kilowatt. The vehicle has a maximum gradability of 16% with full load. Unlike a plush sedan or a hatchback, this electric three-wheeler comes with some basic features. The Rage Plus is decent to look at and is very conventional in its design. The words Rage Plus and OSM are prominently written on the vehicle's body. The bench seat can accommodate one burly person or two slim adults. The seat is decently cushioned and comes with a backrest. A similar padded strip should have also been there at the head level too. The interiors are sparse and since it is not mandatory to have seat belts in such vehicles, this vehicle has none. Like a scooter handle, the Rage Plus 2 has a similar handle. It has an accelerator on the right with some switches for horn indicators and headlamp beam adjustment. On the dashboard, you have a large knob on your left, which resembles the regulator knob on your gas stove. This is the one that needs to be turned to engage the reverse, neutral, forward and boost functions. In front of the driver, you have 3 large switches for hazard lights, headlight and rear lights, and one for the wiper. Towards the center, you have a small screen on which you get a digital display of your battery level, speed, odometer reading, and drive position. You have small indicators on either side of the screen which glows once you engage the right and left indicators, the hazard lights, the headlamp, battery charging, handbrake, etc. Just below the dash, you have the ignition key and a large red button. The red button is pressed when you want the vehicle's electric supply to be cut off in any kind of emergency. There are 2 storage spaces in front. While one is open, the other can be locked. Now, driving the Rage Plus is easy. One needs to first make sure the large knob is turned to the neutral or N position. Then you have to tweak the ignition key to start the motor, and it takes a few seconds before the information screen in front comes to life. It is time to accelerate and move ahead. There is a brake at the foot level for stopping the vehicle. A large handbrake lever is also there next to it. Now, coming to the pros and cons, I found the EV powertrain very smooth and effective on the roads. The acceleration was good and the power delivery was very linear. Braking too is also very gradual, and one can feel the regenerative braking coming into play during such moments. Though the performance of the vehicle was very noteworthy, there were several issues which we faced while driving the vehicle. The two doors would suddenly open while on the move, and despite me pulling and shutting the door with all my strength, the door would invariably open on bumpy roads. This is very dangerous as the driver will definitely get distracted, leading to an accident. The door locks need to be improvised to avoid such a situation. I also found the window quarter glass latches very ineffective. The storage space within the vehicle is inadequate. There should have been deeper pockets to keep files and other stuff for the driver. Also, there should be a USB port for the driver to charge his mobile, and a mobile storage should also be created somewhere near the inner side of the A-pillar. We mentioned our concerns to the company official, and he duly noted them, promising that it would be looked into. On the whole, the electric three-wheeler from Omega is a very bold statement from the company. From the level of investment and seriousness of the work, one can assume that the company is committed to introducing good quality electric vehicles in India for commercial purpose. But it definitely needs to work on their products a wee bit more, just to iron out some of the issues we confronted.